identified, and one that you really need to start with, especially if you're extremely overweight or haven't exercised for a long time, is to visit your GP in the first instance. Now, they can help you with referrals to exercise physiologists who will do an exercise plan for you. And in a lot of cases, that can be rebated quite heavily, so there's not a huge out-of-pocket expense. Now, what is also good is to keep your workouts varied. So don't just go for a walk every day. Add in a dancing class or do some incidental exercise like gardening. Get out in the garden and pull some weeds out, or vacuum the floor. You know, there's all these small things that you may not think about that actually make a big difference and contribute to your 30 minutes of exercise each day. There are some other options that are out there that are quite cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money and join up to the gym. What you can do is start a walking group. Grab a friend, go for a walk every day. You can go to the local library. They can lend you a pedometer to measure your steps each day. I'm sure some of you may have heard of the 10,000 Steps program. It's really good. Other options are to do team activities, start a sports team, play a bit of soccer in the park, a bit of netball, play some basketball. It's really good to make some friends and to make exercise really enjoyable. Now, how can Activate Mind and Body help? Well, we've put together a lot of resources that are all free of charge. Our first one that I've got up there is our website. It's really good, nice and interactive. You can have a look at some healthy stories there, which some consumers of mental health service have submitted. You can submit your own there if you like, if you'd like to share some tips with your fellow friends. And all the resources are available for free to download from there as well. We have the Activate Mind and Body Handbook, which has an awful lot of information. It's quite a comprehensive book, but it can be looked at just chapter by chapter rather than reading it cover to cover. This next resource, the My Health Information Card, is one that has been really quite popular. It's about the size of a credit card, and it folds up and fits in your wallet. And on there you can keep a record of your health measurements done by your GP, any appointments coming up with your GP or dentist, and it also has a list of contact information on there for you. And that's really good because it starts those prompts of conversation happening. So when you go to your GP or you visit your support worker, you can pull this card out and say, you know, this card says I need to have my cholesterol checked or my blood sugar checked, or a whole range of things there that can help to early screening for chronic disease. And it starts those things happening. And it's a really good historical record as well for you. Now, that's one of our postcards. That is, of course, the Get Active one, because that's what we're speaking about today. But there's one for each of the key messages, which I spoke about earlier. So visiting your GP, good oral health, eating healthy, sensible drinking, get active, and there's one I've missed, quit smoking. Now, they have an easy-to-look-at picture on one side and then 3 or 4 dot points on the other with some quick, easy points that you can refer to if you're after some ideas. Now, also under Activate, we've developed some training. So we have a training package for GPs to complete. It's really good. We've rolled out 5 sessions of that already. So there's a few hundred GPs trained in Activate Mind and Body in Queensland at the moment, which is fantastic. And that really helps them to remember to do those physical health checks as well as the mental health checks. And the other one, which I'm quite proud of and delivering today, is our NGO training. And that steps through those 6 key messages and how the support workers can support their clients to address their healthy lifestyle areas. And that's just, there's my contact details on the top there and my job share partners at Queensland Health as well. So if you want any information on the project or the resources, you can contact any of us and we'll be more than happy to help.